Very good morning, class 5. I'm back with you all with next video of the same chapter, area and volume. Today in this video I'm going to explain you about the next topic, volume. So let's start. Volume is the amount of space occupied by any solid shape. So in simple language, if I want to explain you, you just see around you any box, any solid shape, any 3D shape, which may be in cube or which may be in cuboid or which may be in cylindrical shape or any spherical shape thing, the ball with which you all play, the dice with which you all play Ludo and snakes and ladders. So all these 3D shapes, they have the volume. Why? Because they take the space, they have the inner space inside them. So that is called amount of space occupied by any solid shape. Then it means I'm talking about the volume of that shape. Now let's look at this cube. We used to see so many boxes in our kitchen which may be in cube or maybe in cuboid shape, and there are some boxes which are in even cylindrical shape. So all these shapes, all these solid shapes, or you can say all these 3D shapes, as they all are taking space from inside, so they all have volume. Now the second point is that it is always measured in cubic units. It can be cubic meter or in cubic centimeter. Now let's come to the very first formula. Here in this chapter we are going to have two shapes, cube and cuboid. Cube is a 3D shape of sphere. Cuboid is a 3D shape of rectangle. So let's first understand what is the formula to calculate the volume of cube. As we all know that a cube has all the sides equal. So if this is S, let's suppose all will be S only. Even this will also be S, right? And this will also be S. All are equal because this is the 3D shape of a sphere. So the formula to calculate the volume of cube is side into side into side. Now let's come to cuboid. Here also you have the same formula, but here we do have a different length. Like suppose this is the length L. This is the breadth of any cuboid B. And if this is the height of any cuboid, L, B and H. So the formula to calculate the volume of cuboid is length into breadth into height. So these are the two formulas which we are going to use to calculate volume of cube and volume of cuboid in this particular topic. Now let's take few questions. I have taken three major important questions which are going to be there in this particular exercise. Let's come to the very first one. Let's calculate the volume of cube if the side is given 4 centimeter. I have just told you a cube has all the sides equal. So what is the formula? Let's first write the formula. Volume of cube, it's side into side into side. So as it has all the sides same, so I'm going to write this again, 4 meter into 4 meter into 4 meter. So let's multiply this. 4 4s are 16, 16 4s are 64, and the units are cubic units, meter meter meter, which can be written as cubic meter, or you can also write it that in this way. So this is the answer of this particular question when we have to calculate the volume of a cube. You just have to apply this formula, side into side into side. Let's come to another type of question in which we have to calculate the volume of cuboid. We have a different length, different breadth and different height. So whenever we have all the three things different, it is clear that here we are talking about the cuboid shape. So let's apply the formula. Always remember that whenever you have to calculate the volume or area, the units of the given dimensions should be same. As here all three are in same unit, centimeter, centimeter, centimeter. So I can directly apply the formula. If suppose the units are different, our first step should be to make the units same. So let's put the values. 4 centimeter multiply by 3 centimeter and 5 centimeter. So let's multiply these three. 4 3s are 12, 12 5s are 60. Answer is 60 cubic centimeter, which can be written as in this way. So these are the two questions. First was to calculate the volume of a cube with side into side into side, and the second one, volume of cuboid with the formula LBH, as we have a different length, different breadth and different height. Now another one very important question and very interesting. Now let's read this. How many boxes each of size? So we have to calculate the number of boxes, and we know the size of each box is this. So it means that boxes of cuboid shape, as we have the different measurements, can be packed in a carton whose size is also given. So I have given the size of a big carton in which I have to keep some boxes, and I know the size of that small box also. I have to just calculate how many boxes can be put inside a big carton. So I have already told you in the previous video also that whenever you have to calculate the number of things, number of boxes, we always used to divide area by area. So here also we are going to follow the same. We have to divide here volume by volume, and the bigger volume will be on the top. So let's first write down volume of the bigger. Which is bigger here? We have a bigger one, carton. So let's first write volume of carton. I'm directly writing it 12, 32 into 30. Now let's write down the other volume. Volume of a box, which is need to be in the carton. So I have the volume of one box, 4 into 8 into 6. And this I have already seen that the units are same. Everywhere units are same. So I don't need to do any conversions here. So let's find out the number of boxes. Now we have to divide. Always remember that either you have to divide area by area. The bigger area will be in the top and the smaller will be in the bottom. If we have the question related to the area. But here we have a question related to the cuboid shapes. So the volume will be taken. So let's write the bigger volume on the top. So bigger one is this carton volume. So I'm going to write it here as it is. 12 into 32 into 30, which will be divided by the smaller volume, means the volume of a box. It is 4 into 8 into 6. See, the benefit of not doing the calculations before is that you have to just write it in the numerator and denominator. In this way, your cuttings will become very easy. Your calculation will become very easy. So let's do the cutting. 4 ones are, it will go at 4 threes are, 8 ones are, it will go at 8 fours are, and the last one, 6 ones are, 6 fives are. Just go slow. You will always get the correct answer. So I'm left with 3, 4 and 5. 3 fours are 12 and 12 fives are 60. So it means how many boxes can I put in that big carton? 60 boxes can be there in that big carton whose size was given to us. This is one of the very important question of this particular topic. Okay children, thank you so much. I hope this video will help you to do all the questions related to the volume topic. We'll meet you next week with the new video.